What if astronomers made the announcement of a lifetime? An Earth-like planet has been discovered in a nearby solar system. Not a barren wasteland of rock and dust, not an inhospitable gas giant, but a world with blue skies, vast oceans, and endless green landscapes. A planet that could sustain life without the need for complex life support systems or domed cities. The kind of discovery that would send shockwaves through every corner of the world. It would be the moment we realize humanity might not be confined to this one tiny dot in the universe. Suddenly, all the boundaries of our existence would feel expandable, as if the galaxy itself was daring us to take a step beyond our cradle. But what happens next? That's where the story gets really interesting. Finding a new planet suitable for life doesn't just open up a door to exciting possibilities. It raises some of the biggest questions humanity has ever faced. Are we ready to expand beyond Earth? Can we do so responsibly? And perhaps the most uncomfortable question of all, should we even try? Let's break it all down. The planet, let's call it Nova Terra for now, is discovered orbiting a star in what scientists call the Goldilocks zone. This is a region where conditions are not too hot, not too cold, but just right for liquid water to exist. And water, as far as we know, is the cornerstone of life. The initial readings come back. This planet isn't just in the habitable zone, it's downright perfect. Its atmosphere is rich in oxygen. Temperatures hover around a pleasant 72 degrees Fahrenheit on average. There are indications of plant life, vast water systems, and landforms that look strikingly familiar to the ones we call home. This isn't just another barren rock with potential. It's a living, breathing world. When news breaks, the excitement is overwhelming. Headlines from every major outlet scream about the discovery of a second Earth. Social media becomes a swirling storm of theories, memes, and debates. Some people wonder how soon we can start packing, while others argue about what the planet should be named. Governments, scientists, and tech billionaires all scramble to stake their claims on this new world. Conferences are held, summits are organized, and suddenly every other problem humanity faces takes a back seat. All eyes are on Nova Terra. But while the public celebrates, scientists are already asking tougher questions. Just because a planet looks like paradise from a distance doesn't mean it's uninhabited. What if Nova Terra already has life? Not just simple bacteria or algae, but complex ecosystems, or even intelligent civilizations. And if it does, what happens when humanity shows up? History has taught us that uninvited visitors don't have a great track record. Think about what's happened here on Earth when one group of humans stumbled upon another. The results have ranged from exploitation to outright destruction. Would we treat Nova Terra any differently? Or would we repeat the same mistakes driven by greed, ambition, or a sense of entitlement? Imagine we land on Nova Terra and discover intelligent beings living there. Would they welcome us with open arms or see us as invaders? What if they're more advanced than us, capable of defending their home in ways we can't even comprehend? On the flip side, what if they're less advanced? Would humanity resist the temptation to exploit their resources and manipulate their way of life? If we're being honest, our track record as a species doesn't inspire a lot of confidence. Even if Nova Terra turns out to be uninhabited, the challenges don't end there. Colonizing a new planet isn't as simple as planting a flag and building some houses. There's the question of how we'd get there in the first place. Nova Terra might be in the neighborhood, astronomically speaking, but even our closest neighboring stars are light years away. With current technology, a journey could take decades, if not centuries. Are we prepared to send entire generations on a one-way trip, knowing they might never step foot on this new world? And what happens if something goes wrong during the voyage? Space isn't exactly forgiving. Then there's the issue of sustainability. Say we do make it to Nova Terra and set up a thriving colony. How do we ensure we don't turn it into Earth 2.0, complete with pollution, deforestation, and all the other problems we're running away from? Humanity's history shows that we're really good at taking what we need from the environment without thinking about the long-term consequences. Would Nova Terra be any different? Or would we just be kicking the can down the galactic road? But there's another angle to consider. What if Nova Terra isn't just an opportunity? It's a wake-up call, a reminder of what we have here on Earth. Think about it. We've spent billions of years evolving to thrive on this planet. Its air, its water, its ecosystems are perfectly tuned to sustain us. And yet, we're destroying it at an alarming rate. Maybe instead of rushing to colonize another planet, we should focus on fixing the one we already have. Because here's the thing, no matter how perfect Nova Terra might be, it will never be home. At least not in the way Earth is. And yet the discovery of Nova Terra does something extraordinary. It reignites humanity's sense of wonder. It reminds us that the universe is vast, mysterious, and full of potential. It forces us to confront the big questions about who we are and where we're going. And maybe that's the greatest gift of all, not just the chance to start over, but the chance to dream bigger than we ever have before. So now the question is, what would you do? If we found a new planet suitable for life, would you be among the first to volunteer for the journey, ready to leave everything behind for a new beginning? Or would you stay here on Earth, working to protect and preserve the only home we've ever known? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We've only just begun to scratch the surface of the what-ifs of our universe, and you won't want to miss what comes next.